What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As I, the man, the myth, the legend, the booster vet, and guess what, everybody? Finally, at long last, it has arrived. That's right. Secret Lair Ultimate Edition, the enemy Fetchlands. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they did like a cons Fetchland kind of thing, but they don't hold as high as price point as the enemy Fetchlands, so it's just the way it is, you know. They might. I wouldn't be. I really wouldn't be surprised if they did some later on down the road. I mean, they literally are just reprinting everything they want to, because why not? Because we want money. So yeah. Special shout out today. I mean, of course, where I get most of my Magic product from, Lookout Games in Spearfish, South Dakota. So if you're looking for a great deal on some great quality Magic cards and just have a good time, you know, spend some time with your friends and everything, and just play some good old tabletop Magic. Definitely head over there. They're in Spearfish, South Dakota, if you ever turn through the Black Hills area this summer. Also, shout out to one of my subscribers that I actually got to meet at the shop today, Tanner. I appreciate the views, man, and I appreciate the support. So, without further ado, let's get a crack in here. So, they definitely taped this up pretty good. A few of my other buddies, they're finally just receiving their stargazing kits, which were like all the gods from Theros and everything that they did as a secret lair. So I believe they all received just one Theros Beyond Death collector's pack if they bought the full bundle, I believe, or for each set. So, which is nice, but unfortunately, well, fortunately, but also unfortunately, due to, I guess, this not being delayed enough, I didn't receive a collector's pack or something like that, or that I know of. Gosh, this is so cumbersome, I'll tell you what. Alright, so everybody knows, everybody sees there's nothing in the bottom of the box, but a nice box nonetheless. I'll definitely keep that around. Ooh. Has some nice wrapping to it. Looks like this is quite a sweet treat. I tell you what, it looks like it's wrapped up like a freaking cake. I tell you what. This is actually the first set of enemy fetches I'll have ever owned. So I'm pretty excited to be sharing this moment with you guys. Something to note about this as well. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna get an alternate art stained glass planeswalker with this either. I don't think they did that for this. Of course, it's upside down. Look at me go. What a rookie. Yep, just let me. There we go. Before I open this, I don't know if some of you have seen or heard, there are horror stories going around about this product. A whole bunch of miscuts and misprints with these cards, because Wizards was so rushed to push the product out that the stamps in the bottom of the Air Mesa, where the little foil stamp goes, it's a hole that's punched through the card. It looks like somebody took their hands across the card itself and just smeared the ink. So, whether or not, you know, it happens, let's just experience this together. Oh man, that is freaking beautiful. I tell you what, not a single smudge, not a single scratch from what I can see. Everything mise en place, everything in its place. So let's see. Wow, that is really set in there. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely no getting out of that. All right, let's start here with good old marsh flats. Excellent. Wow. That is awesome. And of course, they got in a really tough sealed case here, which of course I can pop open, but I'm not going to, because I don't want to. Scalding Tarn. So I believe Scalding Tarn, of course, art reminiscent of Zendikar. Let's see, that's not... Gosh, I hope they didn't pinch the card in there. Well, actually, no, it looks like I'll have to crack this one open, because it looks like I should probably be doing this gloved. Actually, no, they did not pinch the card in there. So yeah, as some of you know, the artwork for these cards are reminiscent of different planes that are very essential to Magic's history. So of course, Scalding Tarn, it's from Zendikar. There we go. That's how this sits in there. God, that's so weird. It's nice. It's hard plastic, but it is what it is. All right, well, let's not damage the card itself. They're me. Gosh, what is going on? That is just hard sealed now. There we go. I'm just going to set that right there. Off to the side. So yeah, Zendikar for the Scalding Tarn. I think Marsh Flats is, yep, Dominaria. Though I don't know how that's reminiscent of Dominaria. I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments. Maybe I'm missing something out of that. But Verdant Catacombs, of course, it is Innistrad itself with the good old symbol of Traft or whatever it is there in the background. Excellent artwork there. Sam Burley. But of course, the only one that truly... Okay, John Avon, you did a really good job there with Arid Mesa. But the only one who truly care about here is the Misty Rainforest by Dr. Seb McKinnon himself. Of course, artwork reminiscent of the Plain of Ixalan. And Arid Mesa, the ruins of that is left over from Amonkhet. Yeah, that was pretty freaking cool. And so, for some of you who don't know, the cool thing about these, and what makes Fetchlands so good, especially in like Commander, Modern, not Pioneer, in other formats, is that you get a search for a swamp or forest for Verdant Catacombs. You basically get a search for a basic land type. So you could search for a shock land, shock it in, turn 1 or something like that if you're playing. They're really good in Commander. I had my doubts there in the beginning. I was like, well, I really don't see why these are so good in Commander and everything, but if you're playing Wooburg, or you get a search for the original dual lands. So I'm going to pull these out real quick so I don't end up throwing them. I'm going to set them off here to the side, because I know in the other sealed sets that they released, there's a foil alternate Planeswalker in the bottom. Actually, you know what? I think this is 100% sealed. Well, let's see here. Nope, that is solid. So, no stained glass Teferi, Nicol Bolas or something like that hiding out here, which is fine by me, because definitely got my money's worth. I actually got one heck of a steal here for these Fetchlands. Good old Ty. He did a drawing a few months in advance. When they released these, once he found out his allocation, he only got 3 of them, which is crazy, but it is what it is, because this is a Ultimate Edition Secret Lair. I got these for $210, which I definitely have my value. For one, them being just the Fetchlands themselves, they're not foil, so I definitely don't have to worry about curling, which is, I'm okay with that. But I know other places they started at like 250, 265, all the way to 300-400. So really at that point you're just sitting there at the collector's value, definitely not for play value. I think if I were to actually use these, I'd probably only throw them in my Wooburg Slivers Commander deck or something like that. But it is what it is. Well, thanks for joining the video today, guys. I do appreciate the support and the treasure time we get to spend together. So, as always, this has been the Booster Vet signing off. And you know what? Make sure you use your blinker.